I say that because it tells me we're live. So I hope we are. Because it's raining outside. There's all kinds of storms going on. So it might say we're live, but we might not be. My husband's watching me, so I guess we are live. Are we live? Are you helping? He's no help. Never mind. Anyway, glad to see you guys again. It's a little later than I wanted it to be, but it's okay. We're here and we're going to rock with it. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Today's look is brought to you by Super Dark AF Eyeliner Mistake. Yeah, that's what today's look's brought to you by. So yeah, I just wanted to do like a really nice winged out liner. Something happened along the lines. I don't know, but it just got bigger and thicker and longer and wider and darker. That's why we look like this today. Okay, I was doing this, guys, since like 6:30. So by now, I just don't care anymore. I just don't. Should a makeup artist say that? Probably not. But it's my face, so it's okay. We're going to move with it. Anyway, you guys, it's going to be bronzers today. And it's going to be a short video because I only have 3. And that's not like I only have 3 bronzers, because no, I don't. I have multiple bronzers. But who doesn't, right? Probably a lot of people. But I only have 3 to talk about today because these 3, which should be 4, but I'll tell you that in a minute. But these 3 are the ones I've been using the most. So remember, it's favorites video. So yeah, we're still sticking with that theme like yesterday's video. Did you guys catch that one? Did you see the lipsticks? Did you see it? If you haven't seen it, why? Where have you been? That was yesterday. Take a look at it, but not right now. Right now we're gonna watch this one. So later, then take a look at it. Disappointed if you haven't seen it yet. But anyway, we're going to move on from that. So we are going to talk about these 3. And the reason that I said it was 4, but it's not 4, but it is 4, is because one of them is missing. I don't know how, so don't ask me. I don't know where it went, but I do know that I can't find it. Mystery solved. Can't find it. I can't blame nobody but myself. It's probably in my car because I do use it, you know. That's why I'm going to talk about it, but I really can't talk about it since I don't have it here. But it's probably in my car. It's probably fell out of my purse because the makeup I use the most, I put in the purse. Do you guys do that? Don't do it because your purse will go from being a cute, light little purse to a heavy luggage, break your back kind of purse. So stop putting your makeup in your purse if you don't need it. Don't be like me. Don't do it. But anyway, yeah, I think I put it in my purse and I think it fell out of my car and it's raining outside. Like I mentioned a little while ago, it's raining. So I'm not going to go out there. No. But it's Danessa Myricks. So I love Danessa Myricks. I just thoroughly love Danessa Myricks. Tina, hello Tina, you made it. So happy. Round of applause for Tina. She's been trying to catch me live and she hasn't been able to. So I'm glad you made it, Tina. And I'm going to make it short for you today. I know you're probably going to go to sleep already. I should be asleep already because my new job, I should be sleeping because I got to get up in a couple hours. Why am I not sleeping, you guys? I don't know, because I did this and I said I have to film after doing all this. That's what happened. But yeah, Danessa Myricks is thoroughly one of my top tier makeup, not only makeup artists, but like makeup brands that I enjoy right now because everything that she has, you guys, just works. It just works. I mean, I know I said this yesterday about other stuff, but when it works, it works. So I might as well say it repeatedly until something doesn't work. Okay? All right. But she works. So this is her eye pigments, you know, and these you can use all over the face. You can have a purple lip if you want. We talked about that yesterday. I love purple. So I had to do the purple. Look at the hand, guys. Ignore the hand. Just don't look at it. But look at it. Anyway, so yeah, she's got awesome, they're color fix. That's what they're called. They're color fix paints. And you can use them on the cheeks, on the lips, on the eyes, on the shoulders, on the chest, wherever you want. Put them on, okay? But they work. They blend out great. They stay put. They don't come off. Once they're on, they're on. Just know that. But the glaze ones, because there's like a glaze, there's like a matte, there's like a metallic. So she has different tiers of them, you know. The glaze ones, they don't seem to stay on the way these matte ones do. The matte and the metallics are like, wow, they're not going to move. I swear, they're not going to move. You could even use the metallics like on your cheeks if you want to for like a highlight, but they're a little chunky. So just be aware of that. But anyway, I've got a lot of Danessa Myricks products on right now. I have her Vision Flush on. Look at the hands. Jeez, it's an embarrassment to myself. But it's like my palette. Okay, whatever. And I use three different eye deals. What did I just call them? What the hell did I just call them? Tina, help me. What are they called? Color Fix. I used 3 of those. I used a dark purple. Hi, Nelly. How are you? Let's see if I can read this real quick. Whole time now. Whole time. Talking. You can't hear me. Can everybody hear me? Am I on? Is this thing on? Where's my husband? He was just here a second ago. Where did you go? Can you guys hear me? Please tell me you can hear me, because I don't know what Nelly said, but she said something about not being able to hear me. I hope you guys can hear me. Tina, are you there? Can you hear me? Is this thing on? Please tell me it is. Anyway, husband is failing. He's failing life right now. I don't know where he is, why he's not telling me if he can hear me. Oh, Tina, thank you. You're my friend. Appreciate you. So anyway, Nelly scared me for a minute. She said something about not being able to hear me. Okay, you guys. So just real quick, telling you about the Danessa Myricks that I don't have in front of me. Her bronzer is beautiful. It's creamy. It's not overbearing. It is just the right amount of the right amount. Okay. I just don't have it to show you, but it's in like a little circular kind of package. Should I even bother telling you? Should I bother for failing this moment right now when I'm talking about bronzers? And I knew I was going to talk about bronzers since yesterday, because I said I was going to talk about bronzers, but I wasn't prepared still, because that's my channel, right? I'm never prepared. But anyway, it's like a circle, okay? It's like a circle. And then you open it up, and then it's just, you stick your little brush in there or your beauty blender and just pop it on the face. And it's so nice. It's nice. So hopefully when I do find it, I can show you. Okay, moving on. The next bronzer that I just thoroughly love, I mean, I used it right now. I use it like every other day. If I don't use Danessa Myricks, I use this one, and then I use the third one, obviously, because I'm talking about these three. Huda Beauty right here. Oh man, that looks awful. Was I ever prepared? Could I ever be prepared? It's asking a lot. It really is. Let me just clean off these. Hold on real quick. Okay, here we go. Does that look better? That looks better. Okay. This is Huda Beauty. Again, I'm not sponsored by Huda. You might be thinking, do you like promote them because you get a chunk of something? I get a chunk of nothing. Okay. What I lose is a chunk. I lose a chunk of money every time I buy this stuff, just so you know. But I don't get sponsored. They don't know me. They probably never will know me. But they're products that work. So Huda works for me. Some people like her. Some people don't. I like her. I like her a lot. Okay. This is the Tantour. It's not new by any means. This has been out for a good while, for a good minute. I do know that. I just barely got on that train, like maybe a few months ago, and I bought it, and I love it, and I like it, and I want more of it, just so you know. I use the heck out of this, and you don't have to use a lot, because look, I've barely made a dent in it. You don't have to use a lot. It's like the Danessa Myricks. All you need is one little tap in there, literally, a little tap, and then just pop it on, and a little goes a long way, okay? All right. Why do I make the makeup walk? I don't know. Who knows why I do things? But this is cool. So let me just kind of show you with the, see, that's already way too much. I shouldn't even dip that much. But that's what it looks like. It's like a little putty, right? But it blends out like butter. I swear, it just glides right on. So you might think that you put a lot on like that. But if you just manipulate it, I mean, look, it disappears. It'll go into nothing if you keep on. So you really kind of, honestly, you can't really mess up too much with this, you know? You kind of can, but you really can't, you know? Yeah, I need to choose one. Can you or can't you? Well, it's in between, okay? Because if you put way too much, it'll start to look a little muddy. But look at that. I just kind of blended the whole thing out. And all it did was leave like a little bit of a bronzed hand, which is what we want. We just want a little bronzed face. So it works really well. I enjoy it. I like it. And whenever I get through it, I'll buy another one because I like it that much. And this, I think, is in light. So yeah, you see it's in light right there. You would look at it and you would think there's no way that's light, but it is light because it says so right there. Okay. All right. Next product is going to be a quick one, you guys. It's going to be fast. It's going to be another one that I've already mentioned before, but I still go to it constantly. I mean, constantly. Okay. It's right here. This one. Yensa. So this came to me in an Ipsy box. And again, I said yesterday, Ipsy sometimes has little hidden gems. This is one of them. This brand is an actual really good brand. So they have, you know, pretty good ingredients in a lot of their stuff. They have like vitamins, and I think there's one that's called 8 Super Black Essence, you know, in one of their primers. I enjoy their primers as well. This is not a primer video, but I'm just saying. This is a really good brand. So I do like most of the things that I get from them. And this has been one of them. This is almost like a sister, cousin, brother to Huda. Yeah. Why do I choose to say those things? I don't know. I don't know anything. But these two are very similar, okay? This is just much darker, and this is much lighter. Obviously, you can tell, right? But it blends out beautifully. So if you just want even a lighter hint, like maybe Huda gives you a little bit too much of the depth. You really can't get too much, but let's say you can, okay? And you don't want it that much. The Yensa right here is really good. Now this isn't cheap either. I looked it up online because I did get it in Ipsy, right? And I think this was like $30. So it wasn't as cheap as, you know, I thought it was. I thought it was gonna be like maybe 15. No, it's like $30. So I'm just grabbing a little bit for you. I don't want to dig the finger in, you know, like I did with the other one. But a little, again, goes a long way. So you see, this has more of like a warmer undertone to it, but you can also blend it out into nothingness, you know? So if it's too much for you, just keep on blending until you just get a really slight hue of color. You know what I'm saying? So I think this is very comparable to that Soleil 10, this Soleil, whatever, you know, the Chanel one or whatever. I've never had it, but a lot of people, by what they say about it, this reminds me pretty much of what that would be like. That's what I'm trying to say, you guys. I don't know. I've never had it. But the Chanel one is supposed to be really, really good. I actually don't know if they still make it or not. There was like someone saying that they didn't make it anymore. Who knows? I don't know. Never bought it. And I probably never will. But this is pretty cool. And it's, I think, close to it. Did anything I just say make any sense to anybody out there? I hope so. And the last one that we're going to look at is just an all-time favorite of mine. And I go to it constantly. And that is this Trestique one. Why pull the cap off before you show it? I don't know why. There we go. Trestique right there. So I like this one because it's in the stick form. And you don't have to do much finding the precision how to put it on with a brush or with a sponge, with anything. It all makes sense. Thank you, Tina. Sometimes I wonder if I make any sense to anybody, but I appreciate you because you know, you verified it for me. This right here, let's see, there we go. I didn't want to push too hard, but this is again in the deeper tone, kind of like the Huda, but also it just kind of blends out for you. And I'm not putting a hard pressure. The only thing that's kind of making it look a little skippy is my arm hairs. I have arm hairs, okay, you guys? I didn't shave them. Leave me alone. It's a chore. It's a chore to keep on with the body hair and the facial hair and the hair and the eyebrow hair. It's too much. It's too much. Anyway, so look. So it also blends out really good. And this right, hi, Anjali. It's good to see you again. So when you just kind of like draw a line, just right in there real quick, just tap it out. Give it a little tap tappy and it's going to come right out. And it's just going to kind of blend nicely for you. That's what I like about this, is just get a little line on there and tap it out, like I just said. So you could use like a brush, you know. This is like the Patrick Ta brush. This isn't my favoriteest brush. I ain't gonna lie. It's not. It's cool and all, you know, but it's like a little bit too wide for me. Just a little bit, little bit. So it's pretty. Oh, thank you. You like my makeup? I thought it was a little dark today, but I appreciate you liking it. Thank you. I'm not too sure if I'd buy this again. So let's say it like got lost or stolen or broken, or the cats or dog got to it. I don't know if I'd spend the money to buy this again. It does a nice job kind of fluffing it up a little bit, you know, and then doing like the jawline. I think I would use it mostly for the jawline, but I feel like when I'm using it on here, it's a little bit wide for me, just a little bit. So I kind of want to be able to have maybe more control of my brush. So this is not a brush video, Cat. Why are we talking about brushes? I don't know why, but that's the way the day goes. I never know why. Don't, you know, put a whole lot of money into this if you don't really want this kind of brush. But any of these bronzers that I'm talking about, you can use your good old-fashioned beauty blender. Not this one, because this one's already old and dirty, so don't look at that one. But anything you use, you can even use your fingers sometimes just to kind of like, you know, touch it up and blend it out. I wouldn't recommend it because they're going to kind of maybe leave a little bit of a patchiness, a little bit of patchiness, you know what I'm saying? But I would definitely use a beauty blender like I did today to do mine. And I used this guy just to kind of put it on, like I use it to put it on, and then I kind of blended it out. And I use it to put it up here, and I just kind of blended it out. And then here, and then what did I do? I just blended it out. Yeah, you can guess it by now. So that's my 3 bronzers, you guys, but it was really 4 with Danessa Myricks, who didn't make it into the video today. So I'm sorry, Danessa, but I do love you. One more thing I want to say before I say our sayonaras was I completely forgot, because when don't I forget, right? I always forget. Yesterday in the lip video, I didn't mention this guy right here. And I did not mention this other Huda guy right here. I know, Huda again. I know, Huda again. Yes, again, because this is an awesome lipstick. And the reason I forgot about it, because it was in my car. So that's what happened. So it was like right by my shifter, you know, where your shifter, you know, go driving backward. You know what I mean? This was like right in the little pocket there. So I got it out today. But I have it on right now. This guy is just lovely. It's lovely. It is the cream. What are you called? It's called... Well, the name of it is Sweet Cheeks, but it's called a cream lipstick. So it's one of her bullets. It was one of the new launches that she had with those contour lip ones, the one I showed you yesterday, the 2.0s. This one came out kind of the same time, and it's really nice. It's creamy, it's soft, it's creamy. What's another word, you guys? I don't know. But as you can see, I'm doing a bad job, ain't I? Yeah, let's put it somewhere else. Let's put it right here. Beautiful color. It's almost like a kind of like rusty kind of color, but not so much, you know? Yeah, so that's what it is. But it's so nice and creamy. It just feels nice. Now, it's not a light lipstick. This one does have some weight on it, okay? It's got a little bit of weight on it. When I say that, I mean, you know how they feel a little heavier? This guy feels a little heavier, but the pro to that is that it leaves your lips like juicy. See how like, look at this. It's just juice. It's just juice going on. That's what this does. So I had to tell you guys. I had to. And then this other guy, that's Huda. Okay. All right. I know I said that. This other guy is the NYX guy. And I do like NYX quite a bit. So this one is the, what are you called? The Shine Loud Magic Maker. That's what this is called. This was like all over TikTok and I don't know what else. I didn't know that it was on TikTok. I didn't know till my daughter told me like yesterday. She was like, oh, Mom, hey, you got that one right there? That's from TikTok. I don't know that. I just got it because it was at the store. That's why I got it. But anyway, this right here, you guys, the reason I have to tell you about it is because it goes nowhere. You put this on, it's not going to go anywhere. I mean, remember I said yesterday about the other ones? Like you put this stuff on and it's gonna go away. It's going to eat off and it's going to smear on your cup or whatever, but it looks pretty. Well, this looks pretty. It doesn't go anywhere. I'm talking 2 days straight. I had this guy on there. Yeah, 2 days straight. And that's because I wash my face, okay? Don't look at me like if I don't wash my face. I do. It takes a lot of work to get this kind of stuff off, just so you know. But I didn't use like an oil-based, you know, because some of these need an oil base, like to break the sucker down, okay? So I didn't use one. And what happened was I got out of the shower and it was like, you know, 1 in the morning, right? And I'm not even looking in the mirror and I couldn't even feel it still on because it kind of like, it loses its feeling. You don't go numb, I swear. But you kind of forget that it's there, you know what I mean? So I wake up the next day and it's still on. I was like, oh my God, it's still on? Like it doesn't want to go. It's like a bad blind date. It doesn't want to go. It doesn't know to leave. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys never have one of those. But this is pretty cool. I'm going to show you what it looks like. And guess what's going to happen? It's never going to leave my hand. I'm going to put it on. It's going to be there forever. But I do that for you guys, okay? So I'm wiping some of it off because a lot came out. And let's just show you right here. A really nice color, okay? It's a really pretty shade. I enjoy it quite a bit. And as you can tell, those kind of shades that, you know, that I like. So it is what it is. Just move with it. When you let it dry for just a second, you know, get it on the lip, smudge it around. I didn't say smear. I said smudge. Smear was yesterday. And you just kind of smudge it all over the lips, kind of do the little, you know, smacking it or whatever, and make sure it is where you want it to be. Once it's all where you want it to be, stop it. Then put this on. This is the gloss side, okay? This is the side that like locks it all in. So I don't want to put it on. I really don't. I'm going to put it next to it because I don't want to lock it on my hand. But it's more of a brush type, that part. This part is your regular doe foot. It has like a little hole in it. And this is just your regular brush part. You go ahead and you pop that on top of it. And it gives like a gorgeous gloss. Okay. I already told you I'm not going to put it on top because I'm not going to let it stick there all day. Okay. All right. I love you guys, but not that much. So when you have it like that, you have a beautiful juicy lip, just like how this looks right now. But it's more shinier, as you can see that. It's got like a good shine to it. You see that, you guys? And it stays like that for a long AF time. It really does. So it's awesome. So if you like NYX, and this doesn't cost that much. If you like NYX, go to your Walgreens, your Walmart, your supermarket store, whatever's next to you guys, because you guys are like spread out all over the world. I don't know where you guys live, but go try it out. Even Ulta has it. This one, I keep doing this, but I don't even give you good info. Like, what is the name? I don't know. Let me find out. I don't know, man. What is your name? See, I'm good for nothing. But when I do find the name, is it on this side? Possibly. Nope, those are a bunch of numbers. I don't know, you guys. I don't know what it's called, but it just says lip color. Oh, wait, hold on. Is this it? Man, I'm getting old. Lip color rouge? No, that can't be the name. Maybe the name is Magic Maker, because it says, why do I do this? You can't read it. But it says, you know, the Shine Loud, and then right under it says Magic Maker right there. Right there. Just let me show you anyway. Here, let's just do it anyway. But it says Magic Maker. Maybe that's the name of this color. I hope so, you guys, because if not, I talked about it for nothing. I'm never prepared. But anyway, so that's that. I hope you guys enjoy it. I had to stick that in here because you had to know about those. You had to. But I hope you guys like the bronzers. If not, then I'm sorry. What can I tell you? Those are my favorite, okay? I didn't mention Charlotte, the airbrush bronzer, or I didn't mention the Marc Jacobs one. They're still amazing. The reason I'm not talking about them, well, I kind of just talked about them, didn't I? They weaseled their way in here. But the reason I'm not talking about all those is because those are not my reaching for, you know, like I'm not grabbing for those right now. For like summertime, I don't know why I'm not grabbing for powders. Nelly, older, oh man, Nelly, I don't know what you said. Something about older numbers. Are you calling me old, Nelly? You better stop, because you're older than me, girl. You better stop. Just saying. But anyway, yeah, oh my God, guys, what was I just telling you? Nelly called me old, and now I'm proving it, because I forgot what the hell I was talking about. But it had something to do with, forget it. Train of thought gone. Lost it in the air. But it's okay. We're going to call it a night because I'm tired. I'm tired, and I was working on this forever and ever. Now I need to go try to peel it off and like pry it off, because it's like this. It's going to be stuck there all night if I don't work on it. And these lashes, you guys, in case you're wondering, they're Moxie lashes. They came in BoxyCharm. I almost forgot that too. Damn, I need some like ginkgo biloba or something to like get the juices going. Good night, Tina. I'm so glad you made it too, Tina. Aren't you so happy you got to hear all the fumbles and fouls and everything that happens on my channel? Oh, guys, Tina, come right back. Did you leave already? I hope you didn't leave. Come right back. Guess what happened? I got monetized today. I did. I'm so happy. So if you watch my channel, you might see a commercial. And it's like, oh my God, that means I'm like getting there. I might be somebody. Because right now I'm nobody. But I might be somebody. So yeah, I got commercials now. I got monetized, you guys. Can you believe it? Tina, did you hear me? I got monetized. I don't know if you heard me or not, but it's a big deal. I was like dancing in the kitchen. I did. Low key, not kidding. I like jumped. I like screamed because I saw a commercial pop on my video. And I was like, oh, commercial, that means I got monetized. So in case you guys don't know what that means, thank you, Tina. That means that YouTube has seen your channel and has actually made you officially like, you know, one of their people, right? So it's like now if people let the ads run, like at least for, you know, a few seconds, like 30 seconds or whatever, I can make a few cents off of that. So that's a big deal for me, you guys, because this whole YouTube journey has been like 2 years going right now. Like maybe we're like on 2.5. I'm not too sure. I kind of lost count. But for me to finally reach, you know, the watch time and the subscribers and get the monetization and be able to make a few cents off of some commercials, that's a big deal. That's a big deal, just so you know. So I'm a little bit happy. So my cheeks, like the redness is not from blush. It's just from me smiling. My camera's like telling me to shut up. It's like gonna cut me off already. But anyway, thank you, Nelly. So I had to tell you guys that. Have you been subscribed? If you haven't subscribed, why? Why would you not subscribe? I mean, you get to see purple. You get to see like long ass wings. I mean, how could you not subscribe to me? Is it because I talk a lot? If I didn't talk, then I couldn't have a channel. So that can't be the reason. Go ahead and subscribe. Just push the button. All right, you guys? And always, always, always be kind. I forgot to say it yesterday. Sometimes I forget because there's a lot of mush going on in here. But be kind and treat people the way you want to be treated. That's the best way to be. Don't yell at them and don't throw money at them because, well, you can if you want. But don't be ugly about it. Don't be like, here. You know, just be like, here. Like that. Okay? All right. Because I see people do that. They're mad at the cashier at Walmart and they're just throwing money. Why? What? Ooh. Like that's just, you need to go home and, you know, put yourself in the corner or something. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's not do that. Let's be happy and let's treat people nice. Okay? All right, you guys, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. And like I said, if you haven't subscribed, please do. I appreciate it. And watch the ad every so often so I can make like 2 cents, okay? Because I need 2 cents, as you can tell. Love you guys. Have a great night. If y'all want something to see, pop it down in the comments below, okay? Thank y'all for showing up. Bye.